So Arthur Hayes, he is predicting that Bitcoin will soar to $1 million as capital flees the U.S. markets and treasuries collapse and everybody hates America and everything bad happens, capital controls, fiscal dominance. In his May 14th blog, Hayes warned of a coming shift where the U.S. is going to maybe tax foreign holdings rather than impose new tariffs. This will push global investors away from the U.S. into alternative assets, with Bitcoin as a prime beneficiary, especially since Bitcoin has such a small relative market cap versus other assets like gold or even foreign equities. He describes Bitcoin as the last free market lifeboat capable of thriving in a world of restricted capital flows and weakening fiat regimes.
Yeah. Well, look, we had the Moody's downgrading of U.S. debt. We had the big, beautiful bill proposal coming out in the U.S. Recently, which basically is saying there's no austerity. It's massive deficit spending. People are predicting the deficit to GDP ratio to rise from its already high, I think 6% to like 9% over the next 5-10 years, where at that stage, 30% of the budget will be spent on interest payments. You've seen the treasury market wobbling, as they say. So treasury buyers aren't buying that. I mean, they're not buying as much as they would be. So the interest rate's going up, right? There's less trust in U.S. treasuries. Okay, so all of these things are pointing to what we've seen in the entire history of Bitcoin is that the money goes to the hard asset.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this I agree with what Arthur Hayes is saying. And I also agree that the price of Bitcoin will increase a lot. Some of the details maybe or the reasons why I think are maybe a little exaggerated. But I definitely do think that the U.S. is in danger of enacting capital controls because the debt situation is on an unsustainable path. And that definitely is in the cards.